Jumping on board the Red Line, heading south to one of Chicago's most vibrant and colorful cultural communities, where the New Year will be celebrated later this month. It's the one celebration in the city where you can ward off bad luck by simply wearing red. Our destination, Chinatown. The architecture is unmistakable. The food here, unforgettable. Chinatown is simply unlike any other neighborhood in the city. Gene Lee knows that firsthand. He grew up here and remains active in the community. Gene is our tour guide for the day. So Gene, tell me a few of the things that make Chinatown such a great destination.
Well, to start off with, we have 70 Chinese restaurants. Fine Chinese dining, many different cuisines for Chinese food from China.
And how old would you say the community is? How long has this community been here?
My understanding is the first Chinese settlement was approximately 1870.
Today, Chinatown is a strong, vibrant, family-oriented community. And from the moment you step off the CT Louis Red Line onto the platform of the Cermak Chinatown stop, you know you're visiting a unique place.
This station has been so important to our community, not only for the visitors to be able to have easy access to come here, but just for the community itself to be able to go out into other areas.
In 2002, the Cermak Chinatown stop was adopted by the Chinatown Chamber of Commerce. And the commitment is reflected in the Chinese art that you see all around.
We took clear cellophane and covered the window panes on the platform, and they have art depicted on it that represents various Chinese landscapes and folkloric stories. We also have Chinese masks hanging up that it represents the various Chinese opera and theatrical performances.
On your way out, be sure to check out the 2 Chinese food dogs guarding the station from evil. And on your way in, you can't help but feel welcomed by these tile murals.
To adopt the station really was a huge step for this community because it allowed us to really make this station stand out, to identify it as a cultural destination point.
New to Chinatown, another welcoming sign, the Nine Dragon Wall, just unveiled this month.
The Nine Dragon Wall, which is right next to the Red Line station, is it's the newest feature built here in Chinatown. It's another enhancement feature that we hope would attract tourists from throughout the city, the state, and the Midwest.
The wall is a replica of the famous Nine Dragon Wall in Beijing, China. Chicago and Toronto are the only other cities in the world to have one.
It was all handmade, imported, shipped from Beijing, China.
Oh,
wow.
Just about everyone is familiar with the Chinatown Archway. But did you know that it's loaded with symbolism?
You notice that it's in green, red, and gold primary colors. The green tiles, the red panels, and the gold lettering. Those 3 colors come up again and again because in Chinese belief, they symbolize green for grass, foliage for life, red for blood, vitality, and health, and gold is for the precious commodity, wealth.
Richard Crowe has spent a number of years studying Chinatown's unique flavor, and what intrigues him is the ever-present feeling of the supernatural, which some believe exists because of its location.
This is actually an Indian burial ground that they're on top of. So they have to take special magical precautions to make sure they don't have trouble with the unsettled spirits in the early days.
And to ward off maybe some of those unsettled spirits, I understand it's a tradition to wear red?
Well, red is a very important color, especially for a traditional Chinese wedding. The bride never wears white at a traditional Chinese wedding. We wear white as Westerners, but white to the Chinese symbolizes bones and death, ashes. But red is that good luck number that chases away any evil prowlers.
Something else that wards off evil spirits?
This is called a bagua. This little wooden charm with a mirror in the center is hung facing out at your door.
You'll find it on houses up and down 22nd Place, considered Chinatown's most haunted block. But at the end of the block, there's a way to cast good luck on yourself.
You can see in the mouth of Mr. Foo Dog is a ball cut loose. And the tradition is that you roll the ball around 3 times clockwise. 3 times is a special spiritual good luck number for the past, the present, the future. Congratulations.
Feel lucky.
Congratulations. Now you go out and buy a lottery.
All right. If you plan on visiting Chinatown, January is a great month to do so. That's because the Chinese New Year will be celebrated.
January 22nd is Chinese New Year's Day, but the big celebration here in Chinatown will be January 25th.
At the center of the celebration, the Chinatown New Year Parade. It may be the year of the monkey, but the lion always gets a lot of attention. So, Gene, tell me the significance of the lion dance.
The lion dance is known as the traditional Chinese lion dance, and what it symbolizes is to welcome in the Lunar New Year.
The parade is always a great way to experience Chinatown. And while you're here, check out the Chinatown Library with its large collection of Chinese books, magazines, newspapers, videos, and CDs. And be sure to visit the many shops along Wentworth Avenue. It's easy to get to Chinatown on the CTA. Here's how.
For Wentworth, 62 Archer, Red Line, and you're right at
January is a great
Chinatown.
time to visit Chinatown. Let the CTA get you here.